When I was 11 years old, I was committed to Charter Behavioral Hospital in Las Vegas, Nevada. This facility was later closed down due to allegations of abuse and misconduct. I had never had a drink, used drugs, smoked, or had sex. I was committed based on what they were calling severe behavioral issues. The doctor said I was rude and defiant and refused to make eye contact. He said I was blunt and monotone and had no empathy when speaking with others. He said I had odd, repetitive movement patterns that made it look like I was on drugs, but passed a drug test. He said I had social defects and was a loner because of my behavior issues. He said I had monomania, which is an outdated term not used since the 1800s. He was describing my highly focused and narrow interests. While in this facility, I was held in 4-point restraint in a room reminiscent of a cell for hours on end. I learned all sorts of interesting things from the other patients. Shortly after being released from Charter Hospital, I was committed to a second behavioral hospital called Monte Vista. I was 12 years old. I was extremely depressed. This location was also shut down for allegations of misconduct and abuse. It wasn't long after my release from that facility that I ran away. Looking back at my paperwork, I can't help but notice that it looks like I was committed for autistic behaviors. I remember while in both facilities, all the other patients were trying to figure out why I was in there, and they were confused. Everyone else had done something really horrible or stolen a car or OD'd on drugs or had a bunch of sex or something, and here I was. I still can't even explain exactly what I was committed for all these years later. It's just such a strange thing to look back on. Anyway, just thought I would share.